Yes. So the fifth and the last, not least, so there are many terms, but in this present it is going to be the last one and the fifth one. That is expressionism, the use or the employment of expressionism in movie making process by the director or the editors. Okay, along with the help of actors and other props that are lightning, low key lighting, high key lighting, and all three-pointed lightning is also there. If you are interested in it, then you can see it. So, what is expressionism basically? One thing is to be remembered here is that expressionism is not only of this movie related thing, but it's also related to the poetry, writing of the poetry, novel, and whatever. So, it is a post-modern, not post-modern, but post-World War II. So, after the Second World War, what kind of mental attitudes were there of the artist, especially of painter? Okay, so it is there. Suppose whatever. So basically, it is that whatever the artist experienced, they expressed as it is. So whatever was experienced by the artist or the poets, they expressed the way it is without any contamination, without any tampering with their experience. So that is why we have this absurdity kind of things in paintings like that. Tristan Thara is there, and other things are also there. I am talking about the paintings. Okay, right now, so how this expressionism, what does that mean, or what is has to do with this in filmmaking process? So let us understand by the definition given here. So expressionism is nothing but a style of filmmaking that uses technique in extreme ways. So it is a kind of technique that is used in an extreme way. Okay, in an extreme way. Ways to create heightened emotional and psychological effects or to portray the world in a highly believable manner. So it is employed, the technique of expressionism is employed to create a heightening emotional and psychological effects, so that the reader or the so the spectators or beholder or the audience can attach themselves, can join themselves with the character who are angry. So it leads us also to the catharsis. The term Aristotle talks about in his poesy. The catharsis, the purgation of the human emotion, the pity, all the things. So here, right now it is not completely that, but expressionism is that you do not have to go with this artificial facial expression, but whatever, like suppose in real life a person gets angry and what kind of expression and behavior we can see in him or her. It is as it is depicted in the movie making process without any further kind of, we can say, tools that you have to put your hand. No, whatever the anger expression are given in the by the help of this expressionism technique. So let us see what is that. First, two things are very much interesting to be seen here. In the very first frame, it is that the angle of the camera is set low. The camera is set low, right? What does that mean? So a person is angry and he wants to dominate somebody. He wants to dominate. So like suppose if somebody is standing right there and I have to do like this. So it is the thing that I am overpowering. I am imposing myself over them. To rule over them, to just to take their will in my hand, to control over them in simple terms we can say. And that is why this camera angle becomes very much important. So here you will find the person is covering the half of this and the very much above border of this frame, and his face is quite of fuming face or angry face. He is not docile or neutral, right? And another thing is the second. So the symmetry. I told you in this Mary Magdalene and this our lady protagonist Sophie Neve. So the linearity, the symmetry, you will learn. But here, what happens? So it shows the connection, the linearity between the characters of one is ancient, one is the Mary Magdalene, and her bloodline is carried by this our present day character Sophie Neve. So this linearity shows a kind of connection and neutral connection. So there is no slantness or crookedness there. So neutral connection is established by deep reading, by the reading between lines of the frames of this in this film study. But here what happens, you will find this person here is the high point and here goes with the lower. So here is the child. So let me clarify something. So this scene occurs. It is a kind of flashback scene when Sophie tells Robert Langdon that why I do not like my grandfather, because Here, when Sophie was a kind of a kid, and she wanted to know everything, and especially about her family, about her lineage. So who is there, who is her parents. But her grandfather wants her to remain a secret, to conceal the things, true things from her, and that is why he is not liked by Sophie. And that is when she rushes into the library of his grandfather by reading the historical books. Then grandfather suddenly comes and scolds her, and chastises her in a very angry manner. You will see in overpowering manner, in a controlling manner, undermining manner. So here you find the symmetry. So he is becoming more upside than this. Suppose this is our this what was the name? Jekasoni was the name, and here is the little Sophie. So he will scold in her. So it becomes very major. He seems to overpower the figures that are portrayed in a lower manner than this. So symmetry becomes very much important thing to study. So here you will find a bit slantness or a bit kind of this thing, slanted thing. So here is the head above, and it seems that the person is dominating this the girl who is little now. She is unable to fight back to her grandfather. So it is the thing. That is why these two things are becoming important. The expressionism. So the angry facial expression on the face of Jacques is a depiction of expressionism which adds to the effect and expressive display. So there you will find the expression of anger. So his eyes are like eyeballs are getting big, and his mouth is open, and his eyebrows are up. So it becomes like an anger. So we can refer to this nine rasa, this called Rudra rasa, whose bhava is or rhetorical sentiment is growth. We can say so in this special expression. So you will become like this. So it becomes the expression of anger. So here in this expressionism, so it is well depicted and well employed by the director editor of this film. That is, you will find this anger, domineering quality, the slantedness in this symmetry to show the dominator and dominator is the Jacques, the grandfather, and dominated is his so-called alleged granddaughter who is Sophia, the lady protagonist of our film, and who belongs to the bloodline of Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene. So you can look at by posing. So I'm just going by. So I'm budging myself. You will find it. Let us go to the other one.